Okay, in this video I'm going to discuss a bit about how to goof around with the hex editor in FCEU to both cheat and just create absolute mayhem out of old Nintendo games. Why would anybody want to do this? I don't know. I'm just doing this because I'm amused by creating chaos out of all this crap. Alright, plus I have a few free moments that I just want to goof around. Let's see here. Okay. Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to debug and open your hex editor, which I have open right over here. I'll just be pulling it inside of my capture area. You can see there's values that actually change in the hex editor. Most of those values are things that move around. Like right now, presently, what's moving around on screen is this little rotating thing, and the blinking game genie sign. Basically any action on screen. You can look at these little values here that are changing, and you can lock them using a feature called freeze, as you can see here. So you can freeze different values if you want to. It's also useful when fucking up the music. You can make things go completely out of sync and just outright insane, or if you pick the absolute right value, which I'm going to show in this vid actually, you can make the music just completely glitch up. But yeah, these are your memory addresses over here, and here's the values stored in those addresses. At least that's how I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Game we're gonna screw around with is Super Mario 2, but I'm gonna do a quick change here because the last time I did it, the sound was not exactly that good. I had it kind of where it was way too loud, so you couldn't hear me talk. Let's move on. Anyway, let's start the game. Now here's your typical healthy running Super Mario Bros. 2. Now we're going to look through here and notice some values moving right here. We're going to modify the music. You can see these two values here move with the music. That's part of the melody line, that's a part of the melody line, and so is that. I believe those are the two square wave channels right there, and that's the other channel. But the one you want to hit is the one that reads 9/8. I believe that has to do with bank switching the music so that it sounds correct. I'm going to fix that. We're going to freeze that first. Much better. Alright. I prefer to play as Princess because it's easier to figure out exactly what values are. Now, if you have a good eye, you can actually catch those kinds of things. Right now I'm going to see if I can catch the status changed when I pick something up. Yep. Right here where it says AE, I'm going to freeze that and see what happens. Because it changed when I picked up that plant. Awesome! I now have like... Whoa. So... You can see all kinds of strange things are starting to happen. I actually found out a way to stay in subcon for eternity. Hows do not work anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna go somewhere where we can find some enemies that are moving and see if we can freeze them. Now I can see some data that moves right over here. Let's see what happens if I pause this rapid firing data right here. Well, look, we just froze the animation for that shy guy right there. I can pick up objects twice. And notice if I'm standing on top of something, I can usually throw it. Yeah, I'm acting as a virus on the Nintendo right now. Let's get the 4. Pick up things twice. It's awesome. Anyway, let's go on to the next part of the level. There's more mayhem. As you can see, we've got more mobile moving guys here. I'm going to make my window smaller so you can see what's going on. So you can see every time that guy jumps, one of these values goes up and down. So I'm going to freeze that value. And you see we've froze that ninja right there, therefore rendering him completely helpless and harmless. But you see that other one bouncing up and down right there, we can freeze him too, so we'll freeze him. There we go. And he becomes animated. That was sweet. This could give small children nightmares, I'm sure. Okay, now we got these hoopsters here. Let's see if we can figure out what makes hoopster move. That's hoopster's offset there, so we're gonna freeze him. Look at that shit. Let's get out of the way of hoopster. So yeah, I've shown you how to freeze enemies.